How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well, and today we're going to be talking about my EDC so far this summer. It has been pretty much exactly 1 year since I've done an EDC update, so my carry hasn't changed too much. This is kind of my core EDC, so this always consists of a wallet, a pocket knife, a pen, and then some sort of little multi-tool. There's some items on my EDC that literally haven't changed, and we'll go over those. So yeah, let's just jump into it and see what's been in my pockets. So first, let's just get my keys out of the way. I didn't include it in this picture because it just, keys aren't very aesthetically pleasing. First thing we have here is a Nitei's doohickey, and I absolutely love this little tool. It's a great little pry bar and flathead screwdriver. So those are the two main reasons I use it. As you can see, it's all scraped up. It's also great at opening boxes on the fly, but that's why I carry the NAF's Lander 6. Fantastic little mini keychain knife. I absolutely love this little thing. The drop point blade and the full flat grind's nice and slicey, so fantastic little package opener. So if you haven't gotten one of these, I would highly recommend them. So that's my keys, pretty basic. Alright, so for my wallet, we have the OpenSea leather topsider. This is just the classic topsider, nothing special. I absolutely love this wallet. The patina has been absolutely great. It's starting to get this nice, kind of nice shiny sheen to it because of all the wear and tear on it. So I absolutely love this wallet. It's perfect. I love how it holds cash folded in half, or you can do it like, like the classic topsider way. I'm looking through a camera doing this, so I apologize if it's if I'm not doing it right, but yeah, and then you can do that. So either way, it's a very thin, minimal wallet. If you've never heard of OpenSea Leather, it's a fantastic company. Everything is handmade in Hawaii, and it's just an awesome company. I cannot get that cash in there. Yeah, as you see, the leather is very high quality. I think he uses Butero leather. I think that's how you pronounce it. This comes in a ton of different colors, and the next one I want to get is the Topsider LT, which is basically just a more refined version of this. But I've been happy with this, with this black Topsider. Looks clean. I like the white stitching as well. Nice tuxedo look. So yeah, fantastic wallet, nice and thin. Highly recommended. Alright, so my pocket knife for the past couple months has been the NAF's Lander, the OG NAF's Lander in D2 steel. This is a fantastic EDC knife. It's a little bit smaller than I normally carry. I usually like to carry, a blade somewhere around like 3.5 inches. This is a lot smaller. It's a very compact knife. But there's basically three main reasons that I carry it. The first one is the action. This thing is absolute butter action. Amazing. It runs on bearings. So this thing is just absolutely just amazing action. Next up, I love the drop point blade shape. So that is another big reason I use this thing. It's just a fantastic slicer user knife. So it's awesome there. And then the pocket clip. This thing is probably one of the best pocket clips I have ever used on any pocket knife. It is amazing. I like how the screws are recessed into the scales, so this thing slides easily in and out of the pocket really well, and it pretty much sits all the way in your pockets. As you can see there, it goes a tiny bit past the scales, past the end of the knife there. So this thing's super slim, super discreet, butter action. The D2 steel holds a great edge. And obviously, I mean, it's made by NAF's. I mean, I love Ben Peterson. I love all of his designs, Baby Banter, the Banter. And then I love the NAF's, the NAF's company. I would love to get the Lander 3. It's basically a carbon copy of the Lander 2, but it has an axis lock. A crossbar lock, sorry. So it's basically the Lander 1 with a crossbar lock. So solid user. NAF's Lander 1, highly recommended. Alright, and next up is my pen. This is the Big Idea Design Mini Twist Pen. This is like a $35 pen. It's made out of solid titanium, and I just absolutely love this little pen. It's super lightweight, very compact, and the action is very smooth. As you can see there, you just twist, and it comes out and goes back in. It's very simple. And so when you originally get it in this little area right here, there's a little lanyard that sticks out about that far. And the lanyard's cool, but it kind of just gets in the way, like when you're writing it just kind of flops around. It's kind of annoying in my opinion, so I took that off, and now it's just this nice tiny little pen, and I personally find it very comfortable to write with. So once you actually get the the pen tip out, it's very, very comfortable to write with. Of course, it's not writing. So yeah, I personally really love this this pen, and it's very, very easy to replace the filters or the cartridges. So you just basically pull it out, and you can get these on Amazon. These are Schmidt. They're really easy to find on Amazon, and basically it's just like a little like a screw mechanism, and then it has these two O-rings, and you basically just slide that in there, screw it in, and then the O-rings hold everything in place and keep it from rattling around. So really cool little pen. Like, yeah, $35 from Big Idea Design, and I just really like it. Solid titanium, nice and lightweight, looks really good. I like the stonewash. So yeah, sick little pen. I would highly recommend this thing. And last up, we have the Victorinox Classic SD. It's definitely my most used EDC item by far. I use this more than I use my pocket knife, honestly. The scissors are great for trimming beard hairs, which I have beard and mustache hairs. I constantly have to trim them. My facial hair is very stubborn, so these are just perfect little scissors. They snip amazingly well, and I've had no issues with it. I have replaced the little spring. They're super easy to get. You can buy them on Amazon. You can get like a 10-pack, and yeah, so the scissors are just amazing. And then the toothpick. This thing saves me literally on a daily basis. I get stuff caught in my teeth all the time. I have a permanent retainer, and shit gets caught in there every single day. So this toothpick is just an absolute lifesaver. I have like 20 of these as backup, because I go through them pretty quick, because the tip gets all rounded, and then it's not really good for picking teeth anymore. So yeah, so I absolutely adore this the Classic SD, and yeah, the little pen blade is just freaking awesome. Great for opening packages, or I have actually dug out some splinters before. I mean, the tweezers are okay. They're just kind of flimsy. So I do keep a pair of Uncle Bill's silver grippers in my little EDC organizer pouch. So I use those if I have like a splinter or something. But these are all right. These come in handy every now and then. My wife honestly uses the tweezers more than I do. So yeah, classic knife, the Victorinox Classic SD, obviously. Highly recommended. If you don't have one in your EDC, definitely get one. All right, well, that was a look at my EDC for summer of 2025. I'm not sure how much my EDC is going to change, but I might do an update kind of around the winter time. But if not, I'll do my yearly summer EDC carry next year. I'll have everything linked in the description below if you want to go check any of these items out, and I'll see you in the next one.